Have you ever wanted to catch some spikes in boom and crash and then you position yourself at the oversold level, okay? Only for you to watch the charts to continue moving and moving and moving. Okay, today I've brought you a solution that is going to give you 99% accuracy and it will enable you to catch spikes perfectly. Okay, going through my chart, you can see the accuracy of these indicators, and I'm going to show you how it works and how you're going to apply it and how you are going to set it up on your chart. So let's dive right into today's lessons. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at how to catch spikes using these two indicators. Okay, just two indicators we have on our indicator windows. Okay, so to catch spikes, we have the MA, very simple, basic, as simple as it is very accurate. So we have the MA, which is your moving average, and the parabolic SAR. Okay, so the red one we have here, okay, the red line here is your MA, while the green dotted lines that you can see is the parabolic SAR. Okay, so to catch spike using these indicators, you are going to set it up accurately. Ensure you write down the setting and take a screenshot of it so you don't forget. Okay, so for you to catch spike using this indicator, we're going to be focusing on the oversold level, okay, which is your level 10. Okay, this is our oversold level here, okay, in our RSI, and this is the overbought level, right? Okay, so this is level 10 on our RSI. Okay, so for you to catch spike, you have to ensure that both indicators are touching the level 10, okay? That like we have right here, can you see that? Both indicators, the moving average and the parabolic SAR, they are touching the level 10. But that's not all. Do not rush into taking a trade just yet. Remember our rule, we have to allow the first spike to occur, right? Okay, so you have to allow the first spike to occur. So when you see your indicator at level 10, both of them, they are at level 10, you have to allow the first spike to occur, which is this. And when the first spike occur, you allow it to what? To cool off a bit. Like it should print some of these little red candlesticks, okay? Let it print it a bit before opening a trade. Okay, now what is going to make you to know that it is time for you to take a trade? Now when you look at your indicator window right here, let's focus on the parabolic SAR, which is the green dotted line. You can see that it is above the moving average, right? When is trending down, when it's bearish, the parabolic SAR is usually above the moving average. But when the trend changes to become bullish, the parabolic SAR, can you see that? It changed its position towards below the moving average. So when your indicator is right at level 10, do not go into the trade yet. You have to wait for the parabolic SAR to cross over to the other side. You cross over below the moving average. Okay, that is when you can go into the trade, okay, right here, and then you ride massive profit, catch multiple spikes. Can you see that? If you want to know if your parabolic SAR has crossed over to the other side, you can zoom in so you see it clearly. You can zoom in, okay. So you zoom in to see it clearly. Can you see that now? Okay, so this is just how this strategy works, and it's very easy to apply. And this strategy is also effective in scalping, right? When you look at our chart, you can see that you can also use it effectively to scalp the little candlesticks right over here. You can see it, that when it reached the overbought level, right, the MA and the parabolic SAR reached the overbought level. Remember that the parabolic SAR was initially below the moving average, but when it got to the overbought level, what happened? It interchanged, and it came to, and it's changed its position to above the moving average. Can you see that? And right here you see the price crashing down, right? You can see that. So this strategy is very easy and it's 99% accurate. So I'm going to go over to the indicator window to give you the setup so you can apply it and make massive profits. Let's check out the settings. So here we are on the indicator window, and these are the indicators we are using today. And we have the moving average on our indicator window, the parabolic SAR, and the relative strength index, which is your RSI. So let's check out the setting of the moving average. So the moving average parameters is period 10, and the shift is 0. Method is simple. Okay, you can take a screenshot of that. Okay, then apply to close. Then you have no levels. In the style, you can choose any color of your choice and make the line thick enough for it to be well visible on your chart. And thereafter you click on save. And then our second indicator right here is the parabolic SAR, and let's check out the setting. So the parabolic SAR has its parameter. We have the steps to be 0.020. Can you see that? 0.020. And we have the maximum to be 0.800. Okay, take note of that. 0.800. So those are just the settings. You can change the color if you want to any color of your choice, and then you click on save. And then we have the RSI. The RSI is period 14. Apply to close. The levels, we have level 90 and level 10. Can you see that? Then you change the color of the level to the color you want. Okay, but right here at the star, you have to make the color to be the same with your background color. Okay, so thereafter you click on save. So this is the setup of the indicator. So I want you to go over to your chart and back test it. Now this does not just work on boom and crash alone. It works for all the indices, all the synthetic indices, and it works for currency pairs, and it works for your cryptocurrencies. Okay, whatever asset, whatever pairs you want to trade, it works for it. I'm just using boom and crash for my explanation because I know that many people find it difficult to trade boom and crash. That's why I often use boom and crash chart for my explanation. Okay, so now you can see the accuracy. Okay, can you see that? Very accurate, both for scalping, spike catching. Can you see? Now this is the trade I took with this strategy. Can you see that? Can you see that? This is the trade I took with this strategy, and as you can see, we are currently in profit. Okay, we're currently in profit. So just as I have explained to you, I waited for the MA and the parabolic SAR to touch the level 10, and then I waited for the cross, okay, of the parabolic SAR below the moving average, and then I open up a trade and I'm in profit, and it's going to continue trending up, guys. It's going to continue trending up, and for you to hold on to the trades for a long time, you have to put the higher time frame into consideration. Okay, the 5 minutes, the 15 minutes, the 30, 1 hour, 4 hours, and even the daily time frame. Okay, if you want to catch spike when the higher time frame, especially the daily time frame, is bullish. When it's bullish, you have a lot of chances to hold on to that trade for a long time. Okay, so ensure that you consider that's the very first thing you have to do whenever you open your charts. Head over to the daily time frame, thereafter to the 4 hours time frame to check the direction of the market. Where is the market heading to? Is it heading downward or is it heading upward, before you know if you want to look for a sell opportunity or a buy opportunity. So when I told you that the spike is going to keep coming in, okay, I really meant it, okay, because I did my analysis right from the higher time frame. And let me show you right from the daily time frame. Okay, let's go to daily time frame. This is the daily time frame. Can you see that? Can you see that there is a retracement on that bearish candle? Can you see it? Let me zoom in. There is a pullback. Can you see that there is a retracement on that bearish candlestick? Okay, and this level at which I took this trade is a level that has been respected multiple times. Let me scroll backward. You can see it right here. You can see it that the level was respected. Let me scroll back. Okay, you can see that the level was respected. These are the things you put into consideration. Can you see that the level has been respected multiple times? Even if I go back, can you see that the level was what? Respected multiple times. So ensure you put into consideration the levels, the resistance and the support levels. And this is how I know that this trade is going to go bullish and I'm going to make massive profit from it. Okay, now let me go to the 4 hours time frame. You can see that it's already getting bullish. Can you see that bullish candle right there? Now let me go to the 1 hour time frame. Can you see the hammer? Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see the hammer right there telling you that it's going bullish? So let's go to the 30 minutes time frame. Okay, so that's the 30 minutes time frame. This is the 15 minutes time frame. Let me zoom back down. Okay, so the 15 minutes time frame, you can see it is going bullish also. Everything, all of them are what? They are right at the oversold level, preparing to go bullish. So these are the things to put into consideration. And this is the 5 minutes. Can you say that it's also going bullish? So after considering all this, then you come to your 1 minute and get a position. So that is how to do your top down analysis before opening a position. So this is a strategy I've brought to you today. I want you to go over to your chart and test run it, back test it, and see if you are profitable in it before trading live with it. And drop your result, drop your comments in the comment section. Tell me if you got positive results or negative results. Tell me how it went. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, I want you to hit the subscribe button, like the video, and share the video to your friends that need good strategies to trade. Thank you for watching. Bye.